Weak people revenge, strong people forgive, intelligent people ignore. Men marry women with the hope they will never change. Women marry men with the hope they will change. Invariably, they are both disappointed. A clever person solves a problem. A wise person avoids it. Only those who attempt the absurd can achieve the impossible. There are only two ways to live your life. One is as though nothing is a miracle. The other is as though everything is a miracle. Genius is 1% talent and 99% hard work. The world is a dangerous place to live, not because of the people who are evil, but because of the people who don't do anything about it. If I had an hour to solve a problem, I'd spend 55 minutes thinking about the problem and 5 minutes thinking about solutions. The only sure way to avoid making mistakes is to have no new ideas. The only thing that you absolutely have to know is the location of the library. If you can't explain it to a 6-year-old, you don't understand it yourself. Learn from yesterday, live for today, hope for tomorrow. The important thing is to not stop questioning. The one who follows the crowd will usually go no further than the crowd. Those who walk alone are likely to find themselves in places no one has ever been before. Our task must be to free ourselves by widening our circle of compassion to embrace all living creatures and the whole of nature and its beauty. Peace cannot be kept by force. It can only be achieved by understanding. Weakness of attitude becomes weakness of character. Make everything as simple as possible, but not simpler. The true sign of intelligence is not knowledge, but imagination. We cannot solve our problems with the same thinking we used when we created them. I speak to everyone in the same way, whether he is the garbage man or the president of the university. Anyone who doesn't take truth seriously in small matters cannot be trusted in large ones either. Few are those who see with their own eyes and feel with their own hearts. Never do anything against conscience, even if the state demands it. What is right is not always popular, and what is popular is not always right. Everything that is really great and inspiring is created by the individual who can labor in freedom. If you want your children to be intelligent, read them fairy tales. If you want them to be more intelligent, read them more fairy tales. Reading, after a certain age, diverts the mind too much from its creative pursuits. Any man who reads too much and uses his own brain too little falls into lazy habits of thinking. We know from daily life that we exist for other people, first of all, for whose smiles and well-being our own happiness depends. The most important decision we make is whether we believe we live in a friendly or hostile universe. If you want to know the future, look at the past. No problem can be solved from the same level of consciousness that created it. The only mistake in life is the lesson not learned. I have tried 99 times and have failed, but on the 100th time came success. Good people always marry wrong people because the right ones feel to add. I never teach my pupils. I only attempt to provide the conditions in which they can learn. Time is relative. Its only worth depends upon what we do as it is passing. One should not pursue goals that are easily achieved. One must develop an instinct for what one can just barely achieve through one's greatest efforts. The world will not be destroyed by those who do evil, but by those who watch them without doing anything. Don't listen to the person who has the answers. Listen to the person who has the questions. The only thing more dangerous than ignorance is arrogance. Thinking is hard work. That's why so few do it. I don't need to know everything. I just need to know where to find it when I need it. Success comes from curiosity, concentration, perseverance, and self-criticism.